In the digital age, your website is your storefront, your business card, and your most effective marketing tool. This statement couldn't be more true. Today, we live in a world where digital presence has become a fundamental part of personal and business identity. Whether you're a multinational corporation, a small home-based business, a passionate blogger, or a tech-savvy individual, having a website can open up a world of opportunities. Websites are much more than just a collection of web pages. They are platforms that serve various purposes, from selling products and services, to sharing ideas and information, to building and promoting personal and professional brands. They can give you a voice that's heard worldwide, transcending geographical boundaries and time zones. Consider this. You're a business owner. In the past, you might have relied on traditional methods of marketing: print ads, billboards, direct mail, or word of mouth. These methods, while still relevant, have their limitations. They are often geographically confined, expensive, and difficult to measure in terms of effectiveness. But with a website, the game changes. You now have a tool that can reach millions of potential customers around the globe 24/7. You can showcase your products or services, share customer testimonials, and even facilitate online transactions. You can track and analyze visitor behavior, allowing you to make data-driven decisions to improve your business. Or perhaps you're an individual looking to build a personal brand. A website can serve as a digital portfolio, showcasing your skills, achievements, and experiences. It can be a blog where you share your thoughts and ideas, or a platform where you can connect and engage with a global audience. And let's not forget about the power of information sharing. With a website, you can share valuable content, be it news, research, educational resources, or entertaining material. You can create a community of like-minded individuals, foster discussions, and drive social change. In conclusion, a website is not just a digital necessity, but a powerful tool that can significantly enhance your reach and impact. In the vast digital ocean, it's your island, your stage, your canvas. A well-structured, user-friendly, and informative website can be your key to global reach and ultimate business success. Before diving into the core structure of a website, let's familiarize ourselves with the basics: domains and hosting. These two elements are the foundation of any website, and understanding them is key to successful web development. Picture this. You're hosting a party and you've rented a fancy venue. The venue is like your hosting service. It's the space where everything happens. Your party, or in this case your website, needs this space to exist. Now, you can't just tell your guests, hey, come to my party at this random place. You need an address they can plug into their GPS. That's what a domain is. It's your website's address on the internet. It's how your visitors know where to find you. So, a domain is your website's unique identifier, the URL that people type into their browsers to get to your site. Your domain could be any combination of letters and numbers, or even a word that represents your brand. Hosting, on the other hand, is the physical location where your website's files are stored. It's like the land or building where your domain or address points to. Without hosting, your domain would lead to an empty lot. When choosing a domain and a hosting service, you'll want to consider factors like cost, reliability, speed, and support. These can greatly impact your website's performance and user experience. Remember, a catchy domain and reliable hosting are the first steps to setting up your website. Content and design are the heart and soul of your website. Imagine walking into a brick-and-mortar store. The ambiance, the displays, the carefully curated products, all these elements work in harmony to create an environment that not only attracts you, but also keeps you there. Now let's translate this concept to the digital realm. Your website is that store, and its content and design are the ambiance and displays that engage visitors. Let's start with content. It's not just about having text on a page. It's about crafting a narrative that resonates with your audience. Whether it's a blog post, product description, or the About Us section, each piece of content plays a pivotal role in conveying your brand's message. A well-written content doesn't just inform, it captivates, persuades, and builds a relationship with the audience. It's like a conversation that keeps your visitors engaged, making them want to explore more. Now on to design. Have you ever come across a website where the colors were too harsh, the fonts unreadable, or the layout confusing? Such experiences can be off-putting and often lead to visitors leaving the site. Aesthetically pleasing design, on the other hand, can have the opposite effect. It draws visitors in, makes navigation effortless, and complements the content by enhancing its readability and impact. It's like a visual symphony that guides your audience through your website. But all this would be for naught if your website isn't easy to navigate. Navigation is like a map that guides your visitors. It should lead them from one page to another seamlessly, helping them find what they are looking for without any hassle. A well-structured navigation enhances the user experience, ensuring your audience finds value every step of the way. To sum it up, content and design aren't just about aesthetics or filling up space on your website. They are strategic tools that can attract, engage, and retain visitors. Like a well-told story, your website should engage, inform, and lead your audience to a satisfying conclusion. Behind every stunning website, there's a complex network of coding and web development. This network is the hidden engine that powers the digital world we interact with every day. Imagine it as the foundation and framework of a building, invisible to the eye, but essential in holding everything together. At the heart of web development are coding languages, the most fundamental of which are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Each of these languages plays a unique role in constructing a website. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is the bedrock of any web page. It's responsible for the basic structure of a site. Much like the skeletal framework of a building, it defines the headlines, paragraphs, links, and images that make up the content of a page. CSS, or Cascading Style Sheets, is the interior designer of the web. It controls the visual presentation of a site, dictating elements like color schemes, fonts, layouts, and more. CSS breathes life into the bare-bones structure provided by HTML, adding style and personality to a website. And then there's JavaScript, the master of interactivity. JavaScript adds the dynamic elements that make a website more than just a static page. It's the force behind features like drop-down menus, form validations, animations, and so much more. So how do these languages work together? Well, think of building a website like hosting a party. HTML sets up the venue and invites the guests. CSS takes care of the decorations, setting the ambiance and the style. And JavaScript? It's the life of the party, sparking conversations, playing music, and creating those memorable moments. But of course, web development isn't just about coding. It also involves testing for bugs, optimizing for performance, and ensuring the site is accessible and user-friendly. It's a continuous process of improvement and adaptation, responding to user needs and technological advancements. Web development is the unsung hero of the digital world, turning lines of code into interactive and engaging websites. It's a fascinating field that blends creativity with technical skills, shaping the digital spaces we visit every day. So the next time you click on a link or watch an animation play out, remember the intricate network of coding and web development that makes it all possible. If your website is a party, SEO is the one sending out the invitations. Now let's dive into the world of search engine optimization, or SEO as it's more commonly known. Think of SEO as the digital equivalent of a lighthouse, signaling your website's presence to all those virtual ships sailing the vast digital ocean. SEO revolves around a few key elements. Let's start with keywords. They're the phrases or words that your target audience types into search engines when they're looking for services or products similar to yours. By integrating these keywords into your website's content, you're essentially telling search engines, hey, I've got what these people are looking for. Next, we have meta descriptions. These are brief summaries of your web pages that appear under the page title in search engine results. Meta descriptions are your chance to pitch your website to potential visitors before they even click on your link. So, make sure they're enticing and informative. Then, there are backlinks. These are links from other websites that lead back to your website. The more high-quality backlinks you have, the more search engines will see your website as a trusted and relevant source. Remember, it's not just about quantity, but quality too. Now, how do you get these backlinks? Well, one way is through guest blogging. By writing posts for other websites and including links back to your website, you can drive more traffic to your site. Another way is through social media. Sharing your website's content on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn can help you reach a wider audience. Just like a brick-and-mortar store relies on foot traffic to make sales, your website relies on digital traffic to generate leads and conversions. The more people who visit your website, the higher your chances of achieving your business goals. But remember, SEO isn't a one-and-done deal. It's a constant process of optimization, tweaking, and testing. So don't be discouraged if you don't see results overnight. With patience and persistence, your website will eventually climb the ranks of search engine results. With effective SEO strategies, your website won't just be a drop in the digital ocean, it will be a beacon guiding your target audience to your virtual doorstep. Let's take a moment to recap the fascinating journey we've taken through the world of websites. We've delved into the importance of websites as digital platforms, swooped into the intricacies of domains and hosting, and underscored the significance of engaging content and compelling design. We've also navigated the labyrinth of coding and web development, and illuminated the power of SEO in driving traffic. Now you're equipped with the knowledge to appreciate the complexity and potential of a website, your digital passport to success.